Marlo is doing anything she can to create drama. Sheree is looking for a storyline because she keeps on pushing this candy thing. And I don't care what none of y'all say. Sonya is dead ass wrong for the way that she's treating Drew, and I don't like that. And just because y'all don't like Drew does not mean that Drew deserves what she's getting from Sonya. Let's get into tonight's review. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14, and this is episode 7. Okay, yes, indeed, we are back in Mississippi. Unfortunately, I hope I don't fall back into fucking depression because I'm back here. I've been back here since one. I got home at like 2 something today, so I've been here for a couple of hours, and now I'm back. I gotta watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Gotta look at all these stories and stuff. Then I gotta reveal who interviewing this Wednesday from Love and Marriage Huntsville because she just picked the dates just yesterday. Well, just Friday she picked her date, so I'll be interviewing somebody from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hopefully Jamar has the flyer ready tomorrow, because that's when I want to reveal who it is tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into today's review. I'll talk about everything I got coming up later on in the video. So we pick up where we left off last week, and as you know, Sonya had a dinner. She wanted to show them how to cook Jamaican food and all this other stuff, but she was mad because Drew did not show up. And my thing is this right here: why are you mad because Drew was not coming? Like I said on the last video, you mad because Drew didn't show up, but you sitting up here, uninviting her to other stuff. But you mad because she didn't show up to this. If I was out, I would have never showed up. However, Drew came in peace and she said, "You did invite me, so I decided to just come on and show up." You know what I mean? Drew, you are so much better than me because Scott T would not have been there. Okay, I don't care if she invited me or not. She invited me to one event and uninvited me for no apparent reason, and now she wants me to be here. What's so different from the last event that you fucking had? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's so different from the last event that you fucking had that you decided to uninvite me to for no damn reason? This is what I'm saying. Sonya is really full of it for real, for real. Like I started off really liking her, but to me, she's really looking for a reason to have a problem with Drew, and I'm just not feeling that. And I know a lot of people don't like Drew. Like I said on the last video, a lot of people don't like Drew, so they letting Sonya. They think that what Sonya doing is cute. It's not. She looks fake as fuck to me. That's exactly how she looks. She looks fake as hell, and I don't see how anybody can see how fake she looks. Because she does. It's like she was waiting for a moment to turn on Drew. And my thing is, if she really had an issue with the way Drew was moving, all she really had to do was pull her to the side and say that. But it's the way she's going about it. She wants to join the cool kids. Oh, I see that Drew's being a punching bag. I see that everybody's breeding Drew. I see everybody's dragging Drew. So I'm going to be a part of the dragging session. That's what I'm going to do. That's how it came across to me. I don't care what nobody say. That's how it looks to me. Sonya is on some bullshit right now, and I don't see how nobody can see that her ass is on that bullshit. So then Drew calls Sonya a pick me at this point. A pick me and a try hard, which is very ironic that Drew is the one that's calling somebody a pick me and try hard, because she was a pick me and try hard last season, which is probably why people don't feel no sympathy for what Sonya's doing to you, because what Sonya's doing to you, you did it to Kenya last season. But then again, I don't think she really did it to Kenya, because Kenya was shading the fuck out of Drew at the very beginning, shading her wigs right alongside Toya and all this other stuff. So she probably was a little bit warranted in the way she felt about Kenya. I don't know. But I don't care. Sonya's still wrong. She calls her a pick me for the whole gold medalist thing and all this other stuff. I don't think that she was being a pick me. I just think that she was having fun. So Sonya and Drew, they started talking. And my thing with this is Sonya is doing this shit in front of people, in front of the mamas and stuff. And then another thing about this situation is that Sonya's mama jumping in it. First of all, stay the fuck out of it, because you need to shut the fuck up and stay out of it, because your daughter is old enough to defend her damn self. Why are you speaking up for her? Sonya started the fire, so she needs to sit there till it burns the fuck out because she started this shit with Drew in the first place. And I know, like I said, I know y'all don't like Drew. I know y'all don't care about whatever happens to Drew. But Sonya started this shit with Drew. Then she want to say, I don't like how you make faces. I would have been like, bitch, I don't care how you feel about the faces that I fucking make. I can make whatever face I want because I'm making a face because what you're saying is BS. And what you were saying, Sonya, was definitely BS because you didn't have no real probable cause to really have an issue with Drew. You're pushing it. You're trying to find a reason. You're trying to start some shit because you don't want to be cool with her. If you don't want to be cool with the girl, just say, I don't want to be cool with you. Why sit up here and continue to create this narrative that you're creating about this girl? And why are you steady saying, I don't like the way she's moving. I don't like this. I don't like that. If you don't like it, stop fucking with the girl. And stop saying, I really want to have a relationship with you and all this other stuff. And Sonya's mama talking about stop making faces and you know that's going to aggravate her. We're in an argument. I don't give a fuck what aggravates your loving, precious daughter, old lady. I don't care. Your daughter's coming at me for no damn reason. What she's saying to me is bullshit, and I don't give a fuck how it's aggravating her. She's aggravating me with this stupid ass conversation, but ain't nobody trying to tell her to stop. Let's keep it all the way funky in this bitch. That's how I feel about the situation. Drew started all this shit. Let's just keep it 100. She started all this shit, and ain't nobody saying nothing about it because they don't fucking like Drew. That's just what y'all don't like Drew, so y'all don't care. That's okay. But at the end of the day, I just think that Sonya is being foul. She on some foul shit. She playing Drew to the left, and I don't like that. Like, if you don't really rock with somebody, you don't really rock with them. Like, I don't like some of her ways. If you didn't rock with some of her ways, like I said on my previous video, you could have just pulled her to the side. When me and Josiah, like I remember one time Josiah was doing something that I didn't fucking like, and I told him and he appreciated it. And I didn't do it in front of everybody. I did it with him. It's that simple. When Maddie didn't like something that I did, he called me out on it, but it wasn't in front of the rest of the group. It was with me. Because that's how real friends do things. So it's just like, I cannot get with the way that Sonya is dealing with this Drew shit. And I really don't give a fuck how Drew reacts to Sonya because, oh, you making these faces because you know it's going to aggravate Sonya. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She's aggravating me with this conversation, so I'm going to aggravate her ass with my faces. I do all that. I'm an Aquarius. At this point, I'm nonchalant and I don't care because you can piss me off, so fuck you. That's how I feel. When I'm in situations like that, in a situation like that, that's exactly how my attitude would be. I'm not saying that it's the correct way to be, but I'm saying that's exactly how my attitude would be because I'd be like, I really don't care about what you're talking about because you really came for me unwarranted. And she did come for Drew unwarranted, and I don't care what nobody got to say about it. She came for the girl unwarranted. She did that because she wanted the issue, and that's just what it is. She wanted the problem, and now that she got it, now she want to tell Drew how to react. You can't tell nobody how to react to your dumb shit. Because that's exactly what this is. This is all stupid and dumb, and you really don't have no real reason to go against that girl. Period. And I know people are here for it because I can't stand Drew. I can't stand Drew ain't my favorite person either, but right is right and wrong is wrong, and Sonya is dead ass wrong for that bullshit. Period. So then here go King. Here go Drew. Speaking of friendships and people, Candy. I mean, Kenya, have you talked to Candy about what your issue was? And now Candy is surprised because Kenya got an issue with her. And Kenya was like, "Well, since Drew has pulled me into her mess, I will say that when we was in New York, I was very uncomfortable with the whole vibrating panties thing." And see, here's my thing about that situation. I'm sick of them talking about how uncomfortable they was with these vibrating panties. At the end of the day, the main people that's saying that they're uncomfortable with the situation are the main ones that didn't do it. So here's my thing. The married women participated in the shit. I'm not saying that Kenya ain't got no right to be uncomfortable, but I've heard it Time and time again, I get it. You were uncomfortable. So because you were uncomfortable, you didn't participate and you did the right thing by not participating. But everybody, honestly, everybody wasn't uncomfortable. Drew did it. Sonya did it. They never said they was uncomfortable, and they're married and they wasn't uncomfortable. You, Marlo, and Sheree being prudes being uncomfortable. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're approved, but if y'all was uncomfortable, that's fine. But are we going to continue to keep talking about this being uncomfortable shit? We get it. But my thing is, you could have just talked to Candy about that anyway versus talking to the other girls about it in the first place. Now, when it comes down to Candy, you can't get mad because the girl was uncomfortable about the vibrating panties. If she was uncomfortable with that, she has every right to voice that to you, and you cannot use a fictional character that she played in a movie called Trust to validate your fucking point. You cannot do that, and also you cannot go into your confessional and try to semi-slut shame her the same way Marlo is downright slut shaming you for whatever you did in your past. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You cannot use past things against people to prove your fucking point. If the girl was uncomfortable by the vibrating panties, that is her right to be fucking uncomfortable. Period. You cannot force people to be on the same shit that you are on. And what's very unfortunate about this situation is the fact that your reactions to this is giving people a reason to sit up here and side you and question you and pretty much bring up this Phaedra and Portia bullshit all over again. And they're calling your behavior predatorial. And I don't like that. Well, predatory. I don't like that because I don't think that you're a predator, but they're making you out to be that. Have you seen these comments on Twitter? That's why I feel like all the sex talk and everything else about sex needs to be ceased when it comes down to you because you're giving people more of a reason to come for you and bring up all that old shit that happened in the past with Phaedra. I'm telling you that because I like you and I fuck with you and I've always have. Even before you ever knew who the fuck I was, before there was a dumb one watching my videos, I've always fucked with Candy. And everybody knows that if you've been watching me from the very beginning, you know I've been Team Candy from the very beginning. But at the end of the day, I gotta call a spade a spade. You talking about sexual shit all the time is making people uncomfortable, and they keep on bringing validity to the things that has been said about you in the past. So I would just think that you should just seize on that conversation, stop speaking about it so much, and maybe then these girls won't have no reason to keep on coming for you. That's how I feel about the situation. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. Really, that's how I feel. I think that you should probably just calm down with that conversation and keep it moving. That's all I'm saying. And also, like I said, you can't be mad at someone for feeling some type of way, or you cannot be mad at someone because they feel uncomfortable with the vibrating panties. Just deal with it and move on. Stop being so upset because somebody don't agree with you. Everybody not gonna agree with you, just like you're not gonna agree with everybody. It's that simple. So we get into Marlo's woman empowerment. She's speaking about, her foundation and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's cute, but fuck Marlo. It's still fuck Marlo. I don't give a damn what positive thing the girl is doing. It's fuck Marlo to me, period, okay? So Marlo and Drew, they discussed the whole Kenya and Sonya thing. And, Marlo still talking about Kenya. She still feel like Kenya was lying. She still feel like Kenya was faking being sick. She still feel like she wasn't there for Sheree and all this other stuff. And then, Drew starts talking about Sonya and all this other stuff and how she feels about Sonya turning on her, not really being a friend to her like she had been to her. And honestly, I do feel like out of all of the women, Drew really did treat Sonya pretty decently. I do feel that. And that's why I still feel like, why the fuck is Sonya coming at Drew so damn hard when it really ain't that serious? It's really not that deep for her to be coming at her so fucking hard like that. It's really not. So it's like, girl, really? Then you talking about it with your family, and then y'all talking about she trying to say, I need clout. I am the clout. Sonia, sit down. Like, I get it. Those gold medals are not nothing to scoff at. It's actually something huge to have. So yes, boss up all you want to. Respect should be put on your name. But the way that y'all sitting up there trying to downgrade Drew's career like it ain't nothing, she did have some roles and she does have a respectable acting career. It may not be the hugest acting career, but she's done way more acting than some of these girls on this goddamn show. So y'all can sit up there, yeah, her claim to fame was the game. That's where everybody know her from. but she was also on That's So Raven. She played T-Bob. She has done a couple of things in acting. You know what I mean? And that's just the facts. But okay, I'm just. And then Sonya Mama is way too involved. I want y'all to have that same energy for Mama Sharon the same way y'all have it for Mama Joyce. I really want to see that because she's been way too involved in the situation the same way Mama Joyce was way too involved in the situation with fucking Phaedra. Way too involved. So I want to see that same energy because y'all still be going in on Candy about Mama Joyce and the way she act. I want to see y'all going on Mama Sharon too. Call spade in this bitch, okay? That's all I'm saying. So Marlo then starts speaking on Candy not being there for Sheree. I'm so sick of Marlo. She just looking for a fucking problem. Candy and Sheree are not that damn close. Let's just be 100. They're co-workers at best. They're not that fucking close. But like Candy said, why not go and say something to Sheree and throw Kenya under the bus? Because she spoke with Kenya about that privately. So I'm gonna wait for Sheree to talk to me about it. It wasn't like she didn't care about what happened to Sheree. She just didn't want to throw her friend under the bus. That's just that simple. So why y'all keep trying to make this thing about Candy being a fake friend or being a bad friend, doing anything for a storyline? And a lot of y'all are really happy. Here's the thing about the situation. A lot of y'all are just going up for Marlo's antics. I'm so glad she's making Candy work for this peach. I'm so glad somebody's holding Candy accountable. But holding her accountable for what, though? That's the thing. What does she need to be held accountable for? The sex stuff? That's really not that deep. What has Candy really done that the smoke that she's getting from Marlo and Sheree is deserved? She ain't done shit. They're creating shit for a storyline. That's all it is. But y'all don't like Candy, so I'm glad they making her work for her peach. I'm glad they putting her to work. I'm glad they doing this. I'm glad she getting all the smoke. And it's not legitimate smoke. That's the sucky part of the situation. But again, because y'all don't like somebody, y'all not gonna see it that way. So then Sheree starts speaking to a life coach about Tyrone. And it's just like this. She wasting her time because she's not gonna leave Tyrone alone. She wasting her fucking time on this situation. She wasting her time and the life coach's time. She really wasting her damn time, honestly. She is. Because she's not gonna let him go. And that's why I find it so funny that everybody thinks that everybody got to rally around Sheree and support her because a damn ex-con left her ass hanging. She already knew what she had when she was with his ass. So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Sheree. I don't care. Like, she can sit up here and cry to anybody she wants to. She's not gonna let the damn ex-con go. So fuck it and fuck Sheree. I don't care how none of y'all feel about it. That's how I feel. Fuck Sheree. Because she been on that bullshit. Fuck Sheree. I don't care. Fuck her. She wasting our damn time talking about Tyrone when she knows she's not gonna let him go. The moment the nigga call her ass up, she gonna be jumping high. And when he say jump, she gonna say how the fuck high and be right back with him. So fuck Sheree. I don't care. I don't care about what she got going on. Fuck her. I don't care. It is what it is. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all can say I'm being um insensitive and all that shit. She's sitting up here with Marlo, speaking on somebody else fucking underneath their tax bracket and calling everybody hoes and speaking on somebody else's relationship. But look at hers though. She got stood up. What did Jennifer Hudson say? And I stood there in a freezing cold and I waited for you, but you never showed. Where you at? That's what you were saying. Where you at? And you never knew where the fuck he was after 2 hours. And you sat there in the freezing cold. And he waited for you. And you waited for him. But he never showed. That's what happened. So you have a see, Sheree. I don't care, y'all. I just don't. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck Sheree in that situation. And she gonna use this shit as a storyline to make everybody feel bad for her. It ain't working for me. It ain't working over here. Fuck Sheree. I can't say it enough. Fuck her. Okay. Candy and Todd, they get close together for Marlo's foundation. It's funny how she's trying to get close together for a person that says that she don't do shit for other people and she's all out for herself. That's what she said about Candy. But Candy's sitting out there getting clothes out for her foundation. Ain't that funny? Getting clothes out for her foundation. Trying to do shit for her foundation. Trying to give back to her foundation. Ain't that crazy? Trying to do something for her foundation when she don't even deserve the kindness that Candy is giving her ass. But most of these girls don't deserve it no way. But Candy keeps giving it out, and I can't be mad at it. But whatever. But she don't deserve it, but Candy's giving it. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad. But it's crazy. So then Marlo calls, and then Candy tells her that she's putting clothes in the trash bag, getting ready to give it to the foundation. And Marlo says that she don't accept hand-me-downs. Girl, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Who the fuck are you, girl? You should be happy that somebody is donating anything to your charity, okay? That's number one. What's killing me is that you trying to sit up here and go in about her giving out used clothes, but your so-called business is about renting out your used clothes to people, and they gotta pay for them. But these people getting used clothes for the fuck free, and you want to sit up here and tell her what to give. Don't be an ungrateful bitch, okay? Don't be that. You know, I said I was gonna stop using that word on these videos. Marlo just gonna keep on getting called a bitch, okay? Because that's exactly what she was in that conversation. You want to tell somebody what they can and can't bring, like those girls would not be happy to have clothes from Candy Burris, and you're making value, self-worth and value be about the clothes that you wear. Bitch, I could go to Walmart and buy a shirt, a whole damn outfit, and still feel like I'm the flyest nigga in the building. I don't give a fuck about clothes. Do I like to look good? Yes, but clothes does not make my self-value be more than what it is. I could care less about that bullshit. But Marlo is a materialistic ass bitch. That's what she is, and she's making this foundation be about some materialistic ass shit when it's really the thought that counts. Candy didn't have to go through all those fucking clothes and put them in trash bags and give them to your stank ass foundation. Period. You want to say she out for herself, and then you want to say it really hurts me that she would do that. That shit hurt your ass. You doing this for a storyline. You're doing anything you can to make this girl out to be the villain. Marlo is full of shit. She's full of it. But her flunkies are here for it because she's going after the folks they don't like. Candy and fucking Kenny. That's the only reason why they going up for this shit. Period. But I'm gonna keep calling the shit out. Marlo is full of shit, okay? Who are you to turn down? You wanna say she don't do shit. She don't do shit for the community, but she get ready to give you something and you turn her shit down because it ain't good enough for you. Girl, fuck you. It ain't about you. It's about the fucking kids. It ain't about your ass. Ooh, I don't like her. I don't like that girl. I don't. Period. So Sheree and Kenya, they talk. Kenya starts talking about how she doesn't have a team and how she's at risk of losing her one of her vendors. And I'm like, Kenya, what are you doing? Why are you dropping the ball? Like, what are you doing? Like, the more hair care line is all about you, and it's about how you look as a businesswoman, and you fucking up, and you don't need to be on no Sheree shit. You know what I mean? And Sheree sit up there with her damn life coach talking about she gonna put all her energy into She by Sheree. Sheree is a failure. She doesn't know, like, Sheree is a complete failure. My thing is, you could have been doing She by Sheree, but you wanted to do some luxury, high-end fashion when that's not even what you need to be doing. You should be doing lifestyle stuff. You should have been the one doing the workout tape. Why weren't you doing that? You should be doing workout tapes. You should be doing joggers. You should be doing all like waist trainers, all types of stuff that will help women out with fitness. You should be in the fitness world. That's what you should be doing. You should be promoting that. Why aren't you doing that? No, you want to be on some messy ass woman like Marlo getting shit going. But you want to talk about She by Sheree. Fuck you and She by Sheree. It ain't gonna never work. Then she starts talking about her frustrations with business and all this other stuff and how the men don't take her seriously. No one should take you seriously with business with the way that you Andy asked you when the joggers. This month, lifestyle, spring, summer, September. You didn't even know when the motherfuckers was coming out because you knew they weren't fucking coming out. Who will take you seriously as a businesswoman? No one should. No one should. As a matter of fact, no one should take you seriously at all. I would not take you seriously, period, when it comes down to business. Because you're not serious about your own damn business. You want to do this as a last resort because that Tyrone shit ain't working out as a fucking storyline. So now you want to use She by Sheree as a storyline. Sheree, please go somewhere and sit down. Please fall out. Fall out. Faint. Do something. Because you look stupid. But Sheree been stupid. She always on the wrong team. She never doing the shit that she need to be doing to better herself and further herself. Like, get the fuck out of here. So Kenya explains herself to Sheree. And I felt like Kenya did not owe Sheree no explanation. Stop explaining yourself to people. Fuck what Marlo got to say. She says that Marlo wants to make her look bad, which she does. And Sheree should know that Marlo is a fake ass person. She's a phony. One minute she your friend, the next minute she tearing you the fuck down with the next girl. That's exactly what she does. But Sheree says that she believes Kenya. I hope she do. Kenya says that she wants to have a girls' lunch so everybody can get together and just rally around Sheree and just make her feel loved or whatever. Although I feel like Sheree don't deserve the shit at all. But okay, I see you. Time for the girls' luncheon. Drew is there first. Then Sonia comes, and it's awkward as hell. You can tell they really don't want to be around each other. They're the only two there, but it's cool. Marlo comes in. She says that her sister has been incarcerated. It's mental issues that she got, and she doesn't want to be. She wants outpatient care. She doesn't want inpatient. But if she gets inpatient, then she can afford jail time. But she could be looking at a year in jail. Felt bad for Marlo for a split second on it because it's involving her sister and her nephews. That's the only reason why I felt bad because otherwise, fuck Marlo. Um, Sheree says that she's good as she's walking in. Candy's not there because she's out filming the show. So Marlo was talking about Candy wanted to give hand me downs to the thing and she didn't want no damn hand me downs at her foundation. Kenya called her out on it as she should. She called Marlo out on her bullshit because like, fuck all that. You talking about hand me downs? Like, this is not like some bullshit. Like, that's some nice shit that Candy had. And you know what I mean? It's just like you want to sit up here and you want to talk shit. And she said, I grew up on hand me downs. Candy said she grew up on hand me downs. I have taken hand me downs. I have given hand me downs. Like, it's just what it is. What's the big deal? At some point, we've all taken hand me downs from somebody else. I have growing up. Bitch, our house got burnt. We lost our house to a fire. Like, what, 22 years ago. February makes 22 years ago. My brother is 22 years old. My mother was pregnant with my brother at the time. We lost our whole house to a fire, and we didn't have nothing but the clothes on our backs from the day that the house got burned down. And we had to receive hand-me-downs. Red Cross gave us a check as well to purchase new clothes, new shoes, because we were like, what, me and my sister I was about to turn 11. We were 10 and 9 years old. My mother was pregnant with my youngest brother, my baby brother. I think she was like 5, 6 months pregnant at the time. So it was kind of like we had a check from Red Cross where we could purchase clothes and shoes and stuff like that. But we also had family members and friends of the family that gave us hand-me-downs or they bought us new stuff. Like we had to accept that shit because we was not in a place to turn no shit down. We didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing. We were in a vulnerable state. We lost our house to a fire and it took everything we ever owned. We were starting the fuck over. We had nothing. So we were thankful and grateful for whatever they gave us. But not Sheree, but Marlo is a materialistic ass person. She's a fake ass person and I don't like her. She's fake and phony and I can't. So then Kenya and Marlo go back and forth, and Kenya basically tells Marlo, you can't say that you want to be my friend and then you throw me under the bus and you talk about me behind my back. Like, that's crazy to me. And she was spitting none but facts, just like Marlo spit facts that the wig that Kenya had on was a hot ass mess, and it was. But I'm sick of Marlo trying to say that Kenya was sick. You can obviously see that she's sick right now, and as soon as you sound congested. Like, are you serious? And then you got people saying, she's saying that she's sick, but she couldn't show up to Sheree's thing. Are you bitches dumb? Bitches on Twitter are stupid. Are you fucking dumb? The girl said that she didn't come because the doctor said that she could not come unless she had a test. As she got a test and she found out that the shit was not COVID, she can come out. That's why she's appearing at every damn thing. Are you dumb or are you nuts? People stupid. Sheree brings up Candy again. I'm sick of Sheree driving this Candy thing through the ground because it's really not this serious. It's a whole misunderstanding. She's trying to turn into a storyline because Tyrone did not pick up the phone when she called. Stupid. Sonia and Drew gets into it, and Sonia goes off the deep end real fast. She's looking real unstable. She's not having no conversation. And yes, Drew is over talking you. And yes, Drew is not letting you talk. But you are getting fired up like you want to fight. It's crazy. And they argue back and forth, and Drew gets up to leave. And like I would have got up to leave too, but Kenya tried to talk to Drew. You were over talking her. You wasn't letting her talk. And then Drew was like, I don't care about what she's talking about. I'm gonna leave. And then she left. And then everybody else decided they were gonna leave. This whole Sonya and Drew thing is exhausting, but Sonya started this shit, so I don't give a fuck. Team Drew, I don't care. Marlo gets some bad news. Her sister called her, cussed her out. She was trying to get her to talk to the boys. Her sister blamed her for the predicament that she's in, and Marlo feels like crap. And I feel bad for Marlo in that particular moment because I don't have any siblings like that in that type of realm, but I can only imagine what was going on. But with that being said, you guys, this is my review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm gonna let you know what we got coming up now. Tuesday night will be the panel, okay, and it will be here. It will be here where it all started, okay. It's supposed to be here last week, but I was out of town and Josiah held it down, but it's going to be here. We'll be doing this at 9:15 Eastern time, okay? Um, ooh, I'm shaking because I ain't ate shit. Be on the lookout for my Love and Marriage Charlottesville review tomorrow night. I mean tomorrow morning rather. I haven't seen the episode yet, and I'm gonna be watching it as I eat. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, there may not be a roast and review Wednesday because I got an interview that day. But trust and believe me, this interview will be with someone from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And Terrence will be doing an after show. Him and Josiah will be hosting an after show after the interview is over with. So be sure to tune into both of our channels. And also, Terrence is 200 people away from 20K. So, get my friend there. Get him there. Get him there. I want to see him hit 20K. Okay? I need to hurry up and eat, baby, because these fingers are like, this hand is shaking. Like, my sugar is low, honey. Okay, let me get this off the screen. So be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever the video comes out, and also share the video. Be sure to follow me on all forms of social media. They will be in the description box. My Twitter, IG, and TikTok will be in the description box. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this season of Who Was Wrong. The season finale is with Aaron. So it's already out now, and I see you guys enjoyed it. I hope more people watch it and tune in. I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna have for the Who Was Wrong season 2. I'm already thinking about it. Jay Lee and Chris Diggins and Maddie are at the top of my list right now, so be on the lookout for that. So with that being said, you guys, your boys out of here. Until the next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.